So just for the fun fact for the audience here, so Jim and myself, we both grew up in a north side neighborhood called Rogers Park, based in Chicago. And I know you and I have talked about this off air, but do you mind kind of sharing more about like what was like growing up in Rogers Park and like what have you learned that's helped you in your life and career in general?
Yeah, absolutely. I think when you're young and you grow up in a, say, like middle, lower class environment, you kind of wish you had things that other people you see did at the time. But as you get older, you kind of realize that some of the lessons and having to kind of work for things as a younger person actually end up really serving you quite well when you're older. So Rogers Park's definitely middle, lower class area of Chicago, but there's a fun fact about it. It's one of the most diverse places in the world. Literally every type of person in the world lives in Rogers Park, and it's cool. There's a Mexican neighborhood, Indian neighborhood, blacks, Irish, whites. Everything is there in one spot. So it gives you lots of like cultural life lessons, and I'm just really grateful for growing up in that environment. And maybe I wasn't when I was in my younger days, but I am now.
So yeah, I definitely can attest to that. It's definitely a great mixing pot of all cultures and ethnicities and lifestyles and mindsets. So many great learnings and lessons and experiences I've had there. So I guess from you, from that standpoint, like is that where you got like your kind of business or kind of entrepreneurial bug or kind of spark started there too?
Yeah, I saying that I had to kind of work for things, and I
Yeah.
didn't like being told no as a kid, and really in anything, and some things that were like resource driven, and I guess developed a way to kind of find the alternate route and get good at finding alternate routes, and being creative in that standpoint. And I think that's one of the lessons that my environment taught me that I really cherish today, is like, as a creator, as an entrepreneur, there's always a way to figure something out. And like having that growth mindset and that belief that you can get past an obstacle, even if you're, running up against a seemingly brick wall, like you just need to stay with the problem and keep trying different things. And you'll be able to kind of get where you want to go. So I think my upbringing definitely taught me that, which I now use in business and just being creative.
Welcome to The Cabin, a podcast where we interview diverse minds to learn about their paths to building skills and creative confidence. I'm Sid.
And I'm Ibra. Let's dive in.